Mr President, Commissioner, colleagues, I hope these words are conveyed to the High Representative. The circumstances that Egyptians live in and the EU's relation to this crucial country merit a serious and critical assessment. Considering the increased focus on security, managing migration and now the EU-Egyptian partnership, it is actually shocking and disappointing that the EPP and the SD have blocked this debate for 3 years. And even now, colleagues have ensured that this House does not express itself in a resolution this month. I consider this a cop-out. The human rights situation in Egypt cannot only be relevant for us when it hits home, however terrible the brutal murder of Giulio Regeni might be. And I too echo the ongoing calls for justice in that case. But countless Egyptians face grave injustices and violations of their rights, and we must address their fate too. They face systematic torture and forced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and all of this is happening with impunity. Civilians are still tried by military courts, and we have now seen 22 cases of death sentences. Very restrictive NGO laws make the work of civil society, including EU-based organizations, nearly impossible. Journalists and bloggers are harassed, and I want to highlight particularly the ongoing imprisonment of Alaa Abdel Fattah. They cannot work freely, and that's unacceptable. Add to that the recent wave of arrests of gay people and intimidation of LGBT people. That is also unacceptable. No short-term cooperation in the field of anti-terrorism or quote-unquote migration management can compensate for these gross violations, nor can they justify the EU's ongoing silence. Egyptians deserve better and need better. We know what a boiling point can be reached if the needs of the youth are not addressed. There cannot be a partnership without respect for human rights.